Google changed the SEO game this month, and I'm here to tell you all the latest updates. This is your June update. If you are a business owner or you're a marketing or you're just curious, now is the time to listen because there's massive updates. And I'm sure a lot of you, if you pay attention to your rankings, saw massive changes in May. And I'm about to share with you exactly what. Stay for number 4 because it's actually the most important one. So the first one is Google's now focusing even more on user experience. They've always cared about it. The last 2 years in particular, they've made a lot of updates, but the May update basically said you're either fast or you're slow. If you're fast, we're going to rank you. If you're slow, we're not even going to rank you at all. So now it's not just a mark off. Now it's like, we're not even looking at you. And the same goes for mobile friendly. They're just sick of people not taking care of the mobile. Should be mobile first. And now they've made a stance. You're either mobile or you're not. You're either getting ranked or you're not. So this is really important. If your site is slower than a turtle, then you need to fix that like yesterday. And guess what, guys? There's so many tools. Google actually has given you tools to do this. So this is a no-brainer. It is so easy to fix this. Google will literally tell you exactly what they need from you. This is one of the many things that you should not be failing on your website for. So if you saw massive decreases in your rankings in May, this should be the first thing that you should go look at. There's plenty of tools like SEMrush or Moz or all these tools that will actually run things for you to actually tell you all the technical errors and your speed issues and what's going on for you to fix that. You can also use tools like PageSpeed Insights, which is pagespeed.web.dev, that will also give you the exact details on what you need to do to speed up your website and make it more mobile friendly. Next up is quality of content. Yes, they've been saying quality content is king, but the thing is now the problem is Google's algorithm is getting smarter and smarter and recognizing content that is actually well-researched and authoritative content. What does that mean? No more fluff. You can't just write crappy content. You can't just use AI. They acknowledge and know when someone's using AI. And yes, as much as they have barred their AI tool that's new, they don't want you actually doing it. They want experts in each niche writing content, and it's really important. So if you're not actually writing your own content and you're using somebody else, you have to make sure that you're at least giving them insights, because a SEO writer that you find on Upwork is not going to be able to create the authoritative content because somebody from Upwork or Fiverr or one of these cheap SEO writers that use AI, they're not going to be able to actually create the authoritative content that is needed to be ranked now. The next thing, which is not a surprise, and I've been telling my clients this, is backlinks are back. Yes, they are now important again. They kind of dropped off the scene for a little bit. I told my clients, do not give up on backlink. I promise you they're coming back. But now what's different, it's about quality over quantity. So now what's happening is you're seeing certain websites jump above people that have millions of links that only have maybe 2,000. But guess what? Those 2,000 links are really high quality, where the people that have millions have a bunch of junk links. So if you have a bunch of spammy links, if you have a bunch of links that are low ranking in domain authority, you're going to want to go look at that, and you're actually going to want to go try to get those removed. And there's 2 ways. You can write the website to have them take those links off, or you can actually use a tool in Webmaster in Google and actually request that they take that link away as well. So 2 different ways to do it. Super important, very time consuming, but very important. The fourth thing is now, because Google launched their AI bar, this is now part of the mix, and it's getting better at understanding context and semantics. What that means is they want your content to be more natural in conversation. They don't want keyword stuffing. They want you to write for humans, not for robots. And this has gone back and forth, but now we're back to writing actual real content. So this is really important. So if you have a bunch of keyword stuffing on your website and old blogs, things like that, you're going to want to take a look at that, because they will mark you negative for that. So the people that have massive websites with 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 pages are now going to have to go back and see if there's any pages that are keyword stuffing, because unfortunately, even if the pages are 5 years old, those tactics aren't going to work, and that's actually going to be going against you now in your rankings. So the next point isn't really one of the points in the updates, but it's something to not forget, is about voice search. What this means is there's much longer keyword tails than before. It's no longer looking for web designer, Jacksonville. One bonus tip for you is not to forget about voice search. What this means now is keywords are going to be much longer tailed keywords. Help me find a web designer in Jacksonville, Florida that can help me build a e-commerce website. So now people are going to be using voice activation to do searches What this means is that people are going to be using more conversational queries. Think about how people speak. It's not just how they type. So that's how people are going to be searching. So when you're doing your keyword research and you're building your website and you're building your blogs and you're building your content, start to think about how people speak, not how they type. Well, that's it, folks. So speed up your site, create killer content, and get those quality backlinks, and embrace the AI wave, but don't use it too much. And those are the tips for the day. And if you want more, hit the follow button.